Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, CC Sabathia will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now, so the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Previous history with Sabathia, he has an even 10 hits in 44 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Ready now, Manny Machado. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. Now the first pitch from CC. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. 2-1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Skied down the left field line. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. CC looks strong to start this one. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Ivan Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Ivan Jimenez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's having a monster season, and I'm sure you already know about it. He's already in the record-setting territory, up over 70 home runs for the season. I hope he hits one today. Pretty good chance he will.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at-bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Aaron.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Sardinius with a sliding stop. Wow. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Judge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Mark.
So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And it's 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Digging in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1. Back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 10, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph. Previous history with Sabathia, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit back up the middle. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Stepping in now, Luis Sardinas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Joseph, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Endahar brings it in. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. The The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 2 for 6. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. There's a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now in the box, Kyle Higashioka. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Ivan Jimenez. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. From the stretch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at ball one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-1 the count now. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andres Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Danny Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Called strike. 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Three and 1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Once again, a 3-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Now the first pitch from CC. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Liner toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Fouled away. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 21 homers, 53 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ivan Jimenez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ivan Jimenez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count. 2-1 the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Grounded to 3rd. And that's the 2nd out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Digging in, Tim Beckham hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Beckham, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 1st-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Sardinius is underneath this one. And very quickly 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. To short. Machado is there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hicks stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Missed with a slider. Didi Gregorius will be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Here's the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Count remains 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Ready for another chance? Caleb Joseph. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Andreas Torres.
Now to the plate, Andreas Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. He went down on strikes last time up.
Third baseman, Greg Bird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Standing in, Kyle Higashioka. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ivan Jimenez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box, Danny Valencia. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the first pitch from CeCe. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On the ground to the left side. Andujar's got it to second for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. Barehanded for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Orioles held in check there. Still down 3-0. David Hess gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fastball called for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A high fastball is in there. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2 and 2 now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Pitch on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Standing in now, Luis Sardinas. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
How about it?
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andreas Torres, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And good for him. Andreas Torres has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. 1 out.
How about it?
Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Craig Gentry will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 14.
Anthony Santander is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Striding forward now is the DH, Jimenez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Jimenez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo looks up. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Yanks with the division best 104th winner. Aroldis Chapman earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.